Look at this place. It's already looking amazing, and it hasn't even started yet. For those wondering where I am, I'm at Infinity Corporation Spaceport, where they are running their annual Lunar New Year fly-in. In honor of Lunar New Year, they're also running a competition for lanterns, and so are some other players. For instance, Dazorm here. If anyone knows Daz Auto, the creator of fine muscle cars. Damn it, don't crash. Maybe I should just God mode around, it would be safer. And interfere less. Daz is running a competition for making muscle cars. You can read all about that on our social media soon. We'll be posting about that. But it has a whole bunch of Quanta prizes. There are other competitions. I know Drax is running a race, but we're going to be gathering all of the community events that are happening in honor of Steam Base Builder Fest next week and posting about them. But yes, there's a whole bunch of events going on, and you can read all about them on our social media accounts. What's this? Oh yeah, this is the new one used in Askophilia. Very sci-fi-esque. The coords for the fly-in, they're at IC Spaceport. Magic is here from IC and is able to help you. So is Jew. There we go. Thank you, Harlock. Thank you, Drakistan. You know, I committed to using the get away from here, you B-word construct. I should use it. Who this be? Geo, hello! Very nice outfit, sir. I'm sorry I'm making a mess of your spaceport. But it certainly does beat God moding around. I love my Kermit lander. So I think these are from sale as well. A player called Kermit, K3RMIT. Oop, nearly crashed. Okay. So this will start to become more populated, although a lot of people are already here. This is a generic, non-copyrighted spaceship. That's one of Captain Harlock's there. Let's... oh, these are several Captain Harlock ships. This is the... I keep forgetting about remote controls. This is the ship we used for Askophilia that's coming out today. Yes. The myth non-copyright vessel of sci-fi origin. Very nice. So yeah, get yourselves down to IC Spaceport. There's going to be a fly-in event. If you want to come show off your ships, you are most welcome. If you want to come have a look at the amazing spaceships available in Dual Universe, like this, again, non-copyrighted spaceship of sci-fi origin, or this cube, come have a look at the creativity all around. Right, okay. Just checking perms on that ship. Oh, hi, Paul Jack. Right, next thing. I wanted to quickly show you guys one thing. Show you all one thing before going to our main event tonight, which is going to be going around Hadron. Hadron's base with Ryan Pride talking us through what is to be found there. But there was one submission. As you know, I'm sure, you know, you can send ships to us. Hello, Spirit of Vengeance. Good to see you. For a social media showcase, some of them get like a full video from our video team. Some get shorter videos. But one ship that was submitted to us, I wanted to come and show you. Hello, who this be? Wombat Gunner, hello. I'll be right back. But I'm gonna close my... or hide my game screen again while I type in a teleport command. Deckard, how did you teleport? Yes. I don't know game commands, I'm sorry. There we go. I'm loading in. Right. So the player, let me be careful how I turn so I don't give it away. First of all, very nice ring ship design. I'm something of a oh no, I gave it a ring ship connoisseur myself. But the player had sent in this ship here and asked us to feature it on social media, and that's all in the planning. But while I was here taking a look, I saw this. Have a look at this. I was just so excited. I quickly showed all my colleagues. And yes, it's the... I had to show everyone here on stream. Holy hell, Batman Pauljack, indeed. Who made that? Damn, indeed. So this is from Absolutus, the builders who made this ship. Or at least they own the construct. But this is so original and inventive. This is a fully functioning factory. And it looks amazing. Kind of Babylon-esque entrance here. I love it. Holy moly, Landmark. I know. It's amazing. Let me get my colleagues here. What? Why am I talking to you alone? Right. I'll start a call. Thank you. Deckard. Start voice call. Hello? Yeah. While we... And it's all moving. Like when I was here earlier, a lot of the industries, like the assemblers... Oh, there we go. 2 of them are functioning here. It's got moving parts. It looks amazing. Let's see if I can... add others. Probably need to do that through Google, but that's okay. Seeing a lot of red. Maybe schematic bottleneck. I know. Grevlin says, meh, I've seen bigger. I haven't. And by my word, size does matter here. Look at it. Is it an orbit around Uranus? Pauljack totally loves this. I do too. But it wasn't even showcased. Please tell me that teleport command is gated behind GM elevation. Janya, yes it is. It is. On I'm in God mode here. I'm floating around. The teleport command does not exist for players. But yes, they weren't even showing off the station. The player wanted to show off this ship, which is very cool. I especially love the cockpit. But I was looking at it and then, huh, what's that behind it? Holy wow. It's amazing. Right, I thought I would just show you that before we head to the main event. Our station is 2 sets of hubs and rings. Nice. That's just your factory, Shy Cat. Yes. That's just the factory, I know. But this place is clearly under construction. I can't wait to see it when... I don't know if this is like a ship creation hangar. So the factory is at the front. And then they build ships here in the back. Oh, and there's more. It's like a little vacuum chamber here. Amazing. The submitter probably doesn't consider it done, I know. Oh, I heard a Deckard. Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Let me turn you up.
Coming through okay?
Try again?
How about now?
You're a little on the quiet side for me. Let me turn you up to maximum. Can everyone hear Deckard? Sound check, sound check. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
There we go. Is that a little better?
That is now 2 better. Let me just turn you down just a little bit. There we go. That's good. Right. What do you think of this station, NQ Deckard?
That's incredible. I get the impression that there's probably a few unhappy hamsters looking at that, but
You
No,
know,
that looks amazing.
if players build stuff like this, I feel we are bound to feed the hamsters and just tell them, get on with it.
Oh, we
Load
keep
this.
putting them back in the wheel. It's fine. Occasionally they wobble, and then we put them back on the wheel, and it's all good.
Well, unfortunately, I had a hamster-related OBS issue. I don't know if you saw, but we've recovered.
I realized that. I was starting to get worried I had to put you back in the hamster wheel.
Oh dear. That's the grind wheel, my wheel. It's like the beginning of Conan the Barbarian when he's on the wheel, pushing it along. That's my wheel. Hamster abuse is still abuse, Grim. Thank you for sticking up for me. Oh, my word. But look at it, though. It's moving parts with the assemblers all working. I'm guessing when everything is running, it'll be kind of hypnotic, like rhythmic gyrations of the assemblers there.
Yeah, I feel like you need to sort of time the starts so that they're all like offset slightly one after the other, so you get this sort of like wave going around the outer edge. I think that would look amazing.
Well, you're a Lua coder. So is NQ Lego. In fact,
Yeah, and I have nothing else to do. It's fine.
Nothing. Yes. Your free time has gone recently. But well, to you Lua coders out there, if you had this factory and you had the Lua code and your only option, or sorry, objective, was to make it look cool, how would you go about coding that? How fast must this consume ore? Is more like a hand in a flow. Yes, right. Let's get Ryan Pride from Hadron into this call. I am not. How do I make a group call on Discord? Oh dear. Right. I will call you right back, Deckard.
No, it's okay. I think I've got this.
Oh, you've got this. Good. Please save me from my technical ineptitude, like you do every single day. Right. Well, while we...
Nope, that didn't work.
Didn't work. Oh, no. Oh, wait. There is... Yep, NQ Deckard Ryan Pride. We've made a group chat, not a group call. I'll leave this call and try making a call in the group chat. That should hopefully work.
Okay.
My word. Yep, that's got me, NQ Deckard, and Ryan Pride. Hello, Ryan Pride.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you. Can everyone hear Ryan Pride? Sound check, Ryan.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, hello.
1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And now I feel like there must be a techno beat. I'll do the beat, you do the 1, 2. No. Okay. Right. Okay. Hello. Welcome. Can you see this station?
Oh, I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm watching. Absolutely amazing. So the first thing that comes in my mind is like pull out a scaffolding projector and yeah, turn it into like a Babylon 5 thing or something like this. Is so cool. Yeah.
Anything Babylon 5. Wait, no, I can't say that on this channel. Anything non-copyrighted, generic sci-fi space station.
Generic turning space
4,
station.
right?
Yes, roughly cigar-shaped sci-fi with the Vorlaunch. I mean, with alien ships in it and. Okay. Well, Ryan. First things first. Where am I coming to? Oh, hello! Who this be? Absolutus. Raphael 335. Hello, Raphael 335. I want a white star. I mean, I want a generic, organic-looking, sleek warship as well, Oriana. Okay. Well, you should be able to see me. I am in God mode visible.
I would be so scared.
There's a phantom dev behind you. Well, at least you're not. I'm not going to do what Deckard normally would do to me. Enormous explosions.
I don't know what you're talking about. That never happens.
It happened like once a stream at least. God mode visible indeed. Hello, Raphael. First of all, I need to just bow and salute your creativity. I don't know who is involved in building the station, if it's just you or you and your friends, but this is beyond impressive. Okay, well, Ryan, where am I going to? You're going to show us around Hadron HQ. Do you have coordinates for me to teleport to? Or I should have it somewhere.
I can send you my post, yes.
Yes, please. Stunning work, Raphael. Indeed. Every time something happens to Shams in game, first thing he does is check to see if Deckard is in the chat. Yeah, exactly. But 9 times out of 10, I was right in my suspicion. Blame Deckard.
Again, I have no idea what you're talking about. That never happened.
Never happened. I was so excited to get you back when I first got my dev account, but I didn't know how to do anything. You had to show me everything. Hey guys, is it true that the... No! Therian, not at all true. So is Deckard from Belgium, asks Van Rek. I'll let you answer or choose to not answer. Although you did sign your name to a letter recently.
I did. Actually, I am originally Dutch, but I live in the United Kingdom, and I've lived in the United Kingdom for a considerable amount of time now. Like about
I'm sorry.
10 years. Yes, and yet still,
you choose to
Ripley's
stay.
office is absolutely bigger than mine.
What? It's not the size of the office that matters, though, Deckard. It is the quality of the work that happens within. But yes, he is Dutch. He is my Dutch friend, NQ Deckard, otherwise known as Mark. If any of you have any questions about the content of the letter, you know, the joystick support, the PvE, all of that stuff, he is right here and able to answer if you want to. He is an honorary... Okay. Sorry to throw you under the bus like that, but, you know, needs must. Let's player teleport to Ryan Pride. Raphael, I love it. I love your base. I love it so much, I had to do a detour from my plan to come and show everyone. Any chance we could get a bit more detail about how the combat PvE stuff is going to be implemented? That would be great. I'm sure there'll be lots of information coming. It's currently very early in the planning stages, though. Give us the exact date now, says Nosferatu. Sorry, can't do that. I love it, though, because there was a lot of excitement about the PvE, but it immediately turned into PvE when. So... There's the first PvE when question.
This is the part where I go, bzz, bzz, sorry, I'm going into a tunnel right now.
Yes.
No, I can give you in the meantime while Ripley is sort of having a look around here. I can give you a little idea of what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to be very clear with everybody that I also tried to do that in my letter. Is that it's definitely something that's going to come in stages. Don't expect the very first thing that you get to be a full implementation throughout the entire game. It is something that we're having to build from the ground up, something that wasn't conceptually sort of designed into DU from the ground up, so we're really working hard to make it work in DU, and we're doing a good job at that at this point. It's working quite well. We have working prototypes, but it's still very early on, and we have a lot more work to do on it. The thing you can sort of expect to see closer to when it comes to fruition initially is likely mission-based system that you can partake in with friends where you fight enemy ships. That's essentially a really rough outline of what you can sort of expect. And that's probably about as much as I've got ready to share at this point.
No worries. Thank you. And a quick question about joysticks. Dual joysticks? Is that possible? Because it's just mapping support, right?
Correct. You will be able to use multiple different gamepad systems essentially. So you could use a throttle and stick, or you could literally just use an Xbox controller if you wanted to. But yeah, that's the design that we're going for, is to give you a lot more flexibility to be able to really play with those kind of inputs.
Paul Jack, yes, but watch this space. More on that coming soon. That's something I'll be able to talk to you about in a little while. Not quite yet though. Manny loves gaming. I hope so. Yes. What about VR, Necromax? I'm not sure I understand the question, unless you do, Descartes. Perhaps if you could expand on it a little bit. Be within safe space or PvP space, Voxel Vision. Again, it's all very early in design right now. No answer to give. Would give it if there was one though. Okay. Her Ryan Pride. That is correct, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Guten Tag.
Hi.
Hello. First of all, what's this elevator? Demo elevator.
Yeah, that's a little public elevator I set up. So you can try it.
What
A
do I
little
do?
space. Sit down, activate the remote, and then Alt 2 goes up to the first floor.
Alt 2. And anyone can do this? This is public?
Yes, it's public, yes.
You are very generous with your fuel.
Oh, it takes literally to non-fuel. So, yeah. You can go to this floor like, I don't know, a couple hundred times with one fuel tank.
Nice. How do I get back down?
Activate the remote again. It turns auto off. And then Alt 1.
Alt 1. So scripted by Geronimo, designed by Hadron. And these are for sale?
Yeah.
Very nice. And Mira is asking, what's that on the roof? Let me...
Oh, on the roof. Yeah, let's go up.
Let's go up.
I follow you.
Come
you
on.
have the quickest way up.
Yes, sorry. I probably should have rode the elevator again, but what is this stuff on... Wait, what's this? You've got gun turrets.
We made some little diorama base defense here, yeah.
That is very cool. So this is all voxel work in the back? You've got like nuts.
Yes,
and...
the only elements on this is the cannons in the front and two containers. Two little containers.
Two little... at the back here.
So, yeah, those cannons are the elements, the actual cannon element.
Yeah.
The rest is full voxels, yeah.
Very nice. Okay. I had to switch off the remote control for the elevator. But this is very cool. So you've got luminescent honeycomb weaved in.
Yeah, they should represent like some little electromotors.
Yeah, electric motors.
Yeah.
Very
and
nice.
I even did in the back some counterweights out of concrete.
Concrete counterweights?
Yeah.
How do you think of this stuff?
I don't know. It comes in my mind.
Activate dev mode and fire the guns, Shamsi. I can't do that. Mainly because I don't know how. I would in a heartbeat if I knew how. Deckard, do you know how?
I don't think we can actually,
No.
because I don't know. Like, I'd have to figure out how I would target something there. You'd have to override game rules to
True.
try and shoehorn that in, unfortunately.
Oh, you can actually target stuff in atmosphere, yes, with an atmospheric radar. And
Ah,
then the cannons would also turn.
very nice. Code Infused says Ripley's gonna get his GM rights reduced. I only what was it? I only told you to blow the bloody doors off. I'm sorry, I blew a hole in Alioth. And these, what are these like silo type constructs here? These round towers.
Yeah, exactly, silos. I mean, we need at least a little bit of ore storage.
So these silo type contractions are silos.
Hmm.
Incredible. You've got fans.
Yes. Air conditioning.
What? Why would you?
How
Obviously.
did you even?
Go ahead, Mark. Deckard, sorry.
Oh, I'm just quite impressed. How? I'm like, is that a separate construct, or is that like 100% made with the vertex tool?
This is 100% vertex tool. It's a little bit, I see in the screen, Chanty's stream, it's a little bit destroyed in the front, but yeah, it's completely VPT, yes. Oh, I show you even more fancy stuff. This is not.
Sorry,
Yeah.
everything that you've
but
seen so far, I've just accidentally happened across. Ryan has a plan of showing us around that I'm not letting him get to. I'm sorry, Ryan. You take it away. What
yeah,
do you want to show us?
those fans, the blades are offset. One is coming from the back, one is coming from the front, so they don't interact. So there is one space in between. And I have also some
Right.
that are even smaller. Yeah. Yeah. So we were already on the bottom of the core, so we can go. The central building is our main factory, so we placed all the buildings around it. So
Yeah.
it's consisting here of 4 shell cores. Yeah, I know factory is not so small. I would say.
It's not a modest
Um,
size factory. It is a factory befitting German engineers.
yeah, the central structure here is cool. So we can access all the outside cores here in the center core.
Mm-hmm.
So they are all overlapping, and I can have my container storage, for example, on the outside, and access this here all in the center core. So
Right.
it's a double purpose of those overlapping cores here. So where are you at the moment?
I'm by your containers, admiring the pipe you have at the edge. How did you get this
Mm-hmm.
line in the middle of the pipes? Is it you just
This is an offset.
this
So
is
there is
offset?
one complete voxel space in between, yeah.
Ah.
And then move to one side.
So I think I understand. I would never be able to replicate, but I want to say that I understand so that people in Twitch chat don't think less of me. But okay, where shall I meet you? Sorry, we got separated.
Yeah, go down.
Bottom floor? Hello.
More, yes. Hello, yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
this here is my little center structure.
The nerve center.
Yeah.
Incredible. I saw this the other day. I never had thought to use a screen as a holding center for container hubs here. I always made like signs in game and put the hub below the sign to tell me what was in it. But this is such a
Yeah.
detail.
The problem is like the screen limitation. If you have like for every container hub a separate screen, then it's too much. So we try to make all those on one big screen.
Yeah. And final.
We appreciate that.
Yes, it's much easier.
Deckard will appreciate it, yeah.
And final X. I'm not normally into pipes, but there's something about coming to Hadron HQ that makes me really like pipes. They just do them so well. And the damp house as well.
I did this morning an incredible pipe. I show you later. Yeah. We have
I have to say, I love the mining units that have their little fins sticking out on the outside that are actually going around the pipe.
This housings, yeah.
And these you sell, right? This structure for the mining base.
Single mining unit buildings we have as blueprints, yes.
Hello, Mega Major. Yeah.
Oh, Mega, hi.
Okay, so this is your central nerve center.
Yes. Here we have all the container hubs, all the ores, everything stored. Also, I can access the outside cores from here. So this here, for example, this wall is on a complete other core. So I can have my 40 large container storages not in my central core. Really convenient.
So that's stuff you have for like mass storage, not obviously you can't transfer things to use in your industry here, but you know, when completed to sell, you can then move it to the other core.
Yes, exactly.
Wow. And does that have an impact on performance improvements, Deckard? To split them amongst cores?
Not a specific one, not really. It just makes it more practical to put them not in the middle of the space, I guess, where you want them to be hidden away.
Out of the way.
I have 10 extra large containers on each of those hubs, so this is like 60 expanded extra large containers. The space in the core will run out if you do it in your main factory core at some point.
Yes.
I have to say, I do really love the color coding. There's something really satisfactory about looking at all those screens and seeing how each hub or each group of hubs by tier has a little colored outline.
We have here also all the different tier types color coded on our bus system here on the factory. So when you see here, exactly behind.
Acton Jackson. No, this is just a UGC, user-generated content stream. We're just looking at cool stuff. If we're gonna do a stream that, you know, has a preview of upcoming features or news to share, we will tell you that in advance. But also, if you do have questions about the letter from NQ Deckard or any questions while we have Deckard here, please do feel free to ask them. Right, so color-coded tiers, screens. This is awesome. If you want to join by VR, this is Hadron HQ, right?
Yes.
Very cool. What are we going to see next?
So then, let's go here. Here is where you normally start when you connect here in VR. All the screens we made in multi-language. So if you have a German client, then all the screens will show German and partially French also. So with the new, thanks to Deckard, the get local function in Lua, all the screens display the content in the client language now.
Know if he has.
Yay! Yeah, being used.
Grim6472 says, "Hey, streaming NQ guy. Hello, I'm NQ Ripley, otherwise known as Shamsi. Tell him to show us all of his vending machines. I put well over 1,000 of your special ones out there and want to know if he has one. Now I feel that's a trap." Huh. Okay. German efficiency. How am I not impressed, Whoosh? I don't know. You should be. Okay, so players would come in, and this is where they would enter, and the screen would
Yeah.
be in French partially, or German, or English, and
Mhm.
they will immediately feel unsafe next to a highly flammable container.
Yeah.
And then where?
Um, Here in the middle, we have our little AGV track, so autonomous guided vehicles, little robot cars.
These are
So
robot carts.
yes, the idea is that they will drive around here and move stuff from the factory around, and uh, so yeah, that's the idea of this
So these are
diorama
like
setup here.
autonomous drone type cars that'll float around your factory.
Would be nice if they would do it, but yeah, it's just for display. Sure, yeah.
Just for
But
display.
that's the idea, yeah.
Very nice. Okay. And then, ooh, you're transporting a warp. How much quantity do you have that you can use a warp core as a decorative element here? I remember players were using them as like chairs in beta.
Yeah, when I need the warp drive, I can always dismantle it from this construct. So yeah.
Yes.
But before it's in the box, it can also be displayed here. So yeah, that's like the idea at the moment.
Very nice. And what's this Volkswagen like camper van looking here thing?
Oh, that's a hack bully from Hackbard.
From Hagbard.
Yeah.
Hagbully from Hagbard. Very nice. I love it. Okay, where next?
Oh yeah, then let's visit our little quantum teleporter.
Quantum teleporter. Okay. Oh,
It's
What?
touchscreen controlled, so when you run in front of it, you can select the destinations.
okay.
What?
I so want it to teleport me when I walk past the threshold. I do have the coordinates for Cosmic Showroom. I can quickly hide my screen and have your teleporter teleport me.
I have
Wow.
no words for this. I really like that. That's amazing.
Can you click on the buttons here on the little?
I'm stunned. I will in just a moment.
Yeah.
Vamp Skull is asking, dimensional portals when, Deckard?
I mean, we don't even have to do it anymore. I mean, it looks like Hadron's got it covered. Like, it's okay.
Nyota, yeah. What were they called?
I
Species 5972 or something. They had the very advanced Star Trek civilization with a portal. It reminds me of that. Sorry, what were you going to say, Ryan?
I already got asked if this is an element, an actual in-game element. Yeah. So
Okay, I'm not gonna ruin the mystique here. I'm just going to come and press some of the buttons. The dome, Angry Dads. Dark Knight. Dark Knight Showroom. Hagbard. Alioth Exchange. Loaded. Loaded Industries. What do you have from Damp House here? Ooh.
When I look at this, I feel suddenly very motivated to make like a whole screen effect for the layer in front with the little sparkly, so that when you press the button, you see
that
it like
was the
fill.
yeah. That was the best I could do with the star animations samples. Yeah.
This is
That
the
looks
best you could
amazing.
do. That's impressive.
It's really awesome.
And I'm not a Lua expert, so this is all like copy paste and altering values.
Oh, I was hoping you were about to tell me that ChatGPT wrote you the code for this.
Try I think the Institute and Market 17 are animated backgrounds. Those are really cool.
So I had ODY selected here.
Yeah, when you walk away and you unload the program board, then it turns back into the cycle in this cycle animation. So to have it reset.
Here you go, Evil Tech. Cosmos is also animated. Yes, the DSAT moves. Which was the other animated one, sorry?
Institute.
The
I have the
Institute.
beam from the beam from the arc chip. It's a I think it's a 2-second loop.
Seamless loop. I keep meaning to go back here. I forgot the name. I can look it up quickly. But a player remade the Institute, but in like a derelict form. It was the Bork Cube creator. Drawing a blank on name. Where are you going today, Shams? Mega Major, we Phoenix. We went to the icy spaceport to begin with, and gave me a few moments to mentally recover from some very bad technical issues that we suffered at the start of the stream. Not Bork Cube Canopop, Bork. I'll look it up. But then we went to an amazing factory out in space, and now we're here at Ryan Pride's Hadron base. Sorry, no, at Hadron's base being shown around by Ryan Pride. How long did this take you from ideation to creation, Ryan?
This teleporter, 2.5 days. I got actually the idea with it all started with the particle animation, and then I built like the teleporter around it. The voxel work was not so hard.
The voxel work was not so hard. Well, it still looks incredible for not being so hard. This is all Lumi. No, this is all part of the Lua. The Lumi honeycomb is a layer behind, right? It's
Yes.
So
those are accent lines. They are synced in. Yeah.
Very cool. And I love the gentle slope up. In writing, there's a concept called drawing upon the power of resonance, where you remind the reader of something to which they have a strong emotional attachment already, to try and shortcut feelings of positive emotion while reading your work. And this has resonance in spades, and Nyota already mentioned it. It reminds us, or reminds me at least, and Nyota, of that episode of Star Trek where they would keep going through portals like this to different times. And whoosh, yes, Stargate as well. Stratia says, I mean, at this point, yes, you have no idea how much. Well, you produce a lot of voxel libraries and the Circle library as well yourself, right? At Hadron.
Yeah. And it's free. Blueprint creation cost, but yeah.
Oh, so you don't charge
free, yeah.
for the
No.
thing? It's just the cost of making the blueprint.
Yeah, like the 5,000 pointers for creating the blueprints. Yes.
Okay.
That's all.
That's very kind of you. Can we go see those?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Wow.
You can go. Yeah, we have here a little trade hub, so all the people that we do like permanent trading with, or they bring when they want to bring us ore. We have all the here some trading hub.
Oh, so people who you have specific drop-off points for different.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And when they put something in and they leave this area here, the lights will turn actually red. So let me put something in here. Do I have something here? Yes, let's put something in here when I leave the area here now.
The light turns on to tell you that they've deposited.
Yeah.
Hadron organization member share put back when done. Ooh,
Yeah, like some territory scanners and DSETs and stuff like this, yeah.
very cool.
I started making a little guidance system. Yeah, but it's actually a lot of work pointing to every direction here.
Yes. Very cool. Okay, and where would we find your circle libraries and
Oh, here, yeah.
blueprints and things?
Yeah, here are our bigger elevators
Oh,
in the ground.
we're going underground.
No, there are here flush in the landing pads here.
Very nice.
Yeah,
These are. I can see your Eclipse. I can see Captain Harlock ships.
yeah,
Voxel libraries.
Voxel libraries. And actually, there is a side missing. This is also now a Lua section. So we have a public rights Lua section. I'll show you.
Sorry, I'm just gonna quickly look at these lights first. They are amazing.
The lampposts, yes, they, yeah, and they are 45 degrees slanted and angled in the standard voxel grid. So this was actually hard to make, yeah.
Well, I'm glad something is hard for you to make, Ryan. I'm joking. Very well done. Very well done. These are amazing. Deckard, are you seeing these lights? Or are you still in awe of the portal?
A little bit of both. I'm seeing the lights on your stream, and at the same time, I'm oogling at the portal. That has definitely got my attention right now.
Compared to the portal, this is very modest. But have you seen this corridor, Deckard?
I'm on my way.
Deckard fell off his chair, Necromax. Yes. This is Hadron. Hadron Corporation. Hadron. Just go on the VR network and search Hadron HQ. You'll find them. Wish the town mine. Yeah. Well, that's the prince of the DU gods, right? I'm going. Oh, it looks even cooler when the light goes. I'm starting to take it for granted, but Lumi Honeycomb was a very nice addition to the game.
Oh, yeah.
I was parked at Market 6 yesterday, and all the ships were so colorful and bright. This is Metallical's fonts right here.
Yeah.
So Metallical was a player from Beta who made all these fonts and then gave them freely to all the players in the game. And Ryan has copies here for you to come and take at cost.
Yeah. Yeah, I contacted him if I can provide them because I got constantly asked.
Yes,
and
same.
then he said, yeah, sure, provide them. And then, yeah, they're also only for the blueprint creation cost.
Exactly.
So get them literally for free.
And they are well worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, and these are your own fonts here.
Yes.
And so this is your Lua section down here. Hadron Lua collection.
Yeah.
Nox Corp have their bacteria tank here.
Yeah, I have because we use those a lot here, those Noxcorp screens. So I have external showcases of scripts we use here, just to point them into to other shops like or other VRs,
Mm-hmm.
and then some free stuff. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I think I have one for sale only. Yeah, that's it. The idea was like providing like a huge mega Lua area where every snippet and every example is like accessible to all players.
Mm-hmm.
So you can activate those switches here, and then you can edit the screen content and directly look and so yeah, edit the screen content then, and then you can copy out the code and use it in your own projects like. And those
Nice.
are all public rights, so they should be all accessible to everyone.
Grim is asking if you're selling any like vending machine Lua scripts.
Vending machine Lua
I guess
scripts.
dispensers. And hello, Ikara. We need glass honeycomb, Necromax. Transparent honeycomb is actually a tricky thing. If I read an article ages ago. Oh wow!
Yeah, it's not very trivial.
It's not very trivial. This walkway is something else. Very well done. And this is your circle library right here. So talk
Yeah.
us through what this is.
Yeah, so this project started in beta, and I was searching for circles and sloped circles and cones and all the stuff. And there was only some from the old 84 grid, 85 voxel grid. So no one did like a new version and moved it over to the 84 grid. So I started this, and then this expanded and expanded and expanded. And after a couple of weeks, this was like finished.
After this took you a couple of weeks.
I think it was like eight weeks in beta.
Okay.
To make this, yeah. So
That's
we
incredible.
have most of the use cases you can, I think, that you can think of, like, yeah.
For circles.
Yes. And also, I included all the Lua screens on the back of the library, which with those you can make your own screens, your own circles, like just.
Hold on. What?
You can edit. Yeah, so you can edit the
have like a
the
Lua
screens
stencil.
and change the diameter, for example. And then you can align your voxels pixel perfect to make your own shapes.
That's incredible. It was not so expensive a bit. Wolverine, hello. Hempy, hello. Good to see you. That's incredible. So I remember Meager Major, right near the start of beta, before we had the Vertex Precision tool, showing me this creation that lets use Lua to help you create whatever offset voxel you wanted. I could never figure out how to make it work, and I probably can't figure out how to make this work. But
the reactor designer, this is just editing the screen and set the diameter a little bit higher. Like one moment, look at the middle one. I say no. Yeah, let's go.
And then you can use the VPT to like use it as a guide to draw the shape you want.
Yes.
Indeed. Kermit, hello. Paul Jack says, Shamsi, go and see his air props. Do you have air props?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we can't forget to see the air props. Paul Jack asked.
Air props and pipes.
Air props and pipes. Right. Let's...
They're up here, yeah.
Oh, wow. Hadron pipes 6x6. Oh, if you'd made it 5x5, you could have used the alien quote, Hadron pipes 5x5. You know, after the pilot, when they're landing, she goes in the pipe 5x5. Very nice. Grevlen says, Giggity, I wasn't going to go there, but I hear you. I do hear you. So this is just like a voxel library. People can take these pipes and make their own pipe creations out of it.
Yes.
Shycat, there are 4 lights. Yes, absolutely. One of my favorite episodes. There are 4 lights.
I'm genuinely quite astonished by the whole ventilation system that's just behind you right now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like everything
Whoa.
from like ventilation ducts and fans, air conditioning units. It's incredible.
I didn't even notice them. Wait, air conditioning system.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And those are the best fans I could make, yeah.
These are the... Wait.
I mean, I don't know how he... I don't even know how he made these.
And he makes the game.
Hmm?
Descartes says he doesn't even know how you made these. And I said, and he makes the game. Wow. I just hang around in the back and make some tea. It's okay for me not to understand. Wow. Ryan, just wow. This is incredible. You and also like Meager Majo, others that do very fine voxel work, always blow my mind when I come and visit. Hire him, says Grefla. Hey, yes, I'm all for it. I'd love to. That's incredible. These ducts and pipes. You have little wall-mounted units like you have on the side of... Okay, here we can get a closer look at the blades.
Yeah, I did them in like an explosion format for easy recoloring, yeah.
Oh, so you can paint it in different voxel materials.
Yeah, you can grab every part and recolor it, yeah.
It's incredible. I need to figure out another way of saying that's incredible. I must have said it like 50 times. But it is truly incredible. And you have little like pipe caps that sit on top of roofs. Do you sell creative inspiration? I figure you would make a lot of money.
Can you bottle it?
Yes.
Bottle it.
Bottle talent. Oh, man. You know, if there is ever a DU convention, which for obvious reasons in the French language can't be called DuCon, maybe DUCon, but that would have the same problem. I have to buy you a beer if you drink. This is breathtaking. That's a Thesaurus Stratius. Inconceivable. I don't... You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. Do you Designer Studio Pro? Voxel Library by Geronimo. Oh, wow. Geronimo, this is super cool.
Yeah, he made in beta like the other half. I did the circles and he did all the normal slopes.
Yeah. I was wondering who that is, and then I saw that it was all blue. It's Deckard, hello.
Mm.
Okay, so, Paul Jack, right. Oh, we got this, there's so many things to get distracted by. Oh, this is what you meant. Yeah, that is flipping Unreal, indeed. Kermit says they have a nicer looking voxel library than I have a base. Yes, Show Shamsi the extension. Okay, it's a work in progress, but show them. What is the extension to which Oriana is referring there, Brian?
At the moment, we're preparing our showroom area because this whole area here was intentionally designed only our personal parking space, and it turned into a showroom. So we made the bridge this week.
This is the bridge.
So, yes, here is a bridge going up into our new bridge traverse area. This will go to the north of the island, and there will be like a 36 large core showroom installation.
There are pipes in the bridge.
Yes, take a look inside the bridge. This is absolutely cool. I made this 1x4 slope piped like yesterday. It turned out really, really good.
Incredible. Let me send you guys the coordinates that Ryan sent me to teleport here. Just because there's so many of you asking for coordinates. Here you go. This is... Oh god, I can't type here. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I just need to log into Twitch on the browser. So this is a... No one will likely see these pipes, but you still took the time to put them in just because of awesomeness.
Yeah. I want to connect them to the factory core. And there will be also, like, below my actual landing pad, like a supply area, one level down, with pipes going to the factory and electrical installations and stuff like this. Maybe some conveyors or so.
So the inside of the bridge connects to the inside of your base.
Yeah.
Incredible. I need to... How else do you say incredible? In fact, I'm just going to thesaurus it right now. Let's see.
And the idea is also that our mini robot carts would have the ability to move between the factory and those landing bridge areas here, and then unload. So you would land here on the bridge, unload your cargo, and those cars bring it to the factory. This is the idea, and everything is like planned for the roleplay effect. Yeah. So we have here like an hydraulic platform in the middle on those landing pads and stuff.
That's... Well, apparently, synonyms for incredible are inconceivable. You got it in one. Unimaginable. Ridiculous. Preposterous. I can't believe it. But it is. It's right here in the game. What a way to celebrate Steam Base Builder Fest. Coming here. Wow. And so how many cores did you say you're going to have here? 36?
Yeah, 25 or 36, depends. 5x5 or 6x6 in this region, yeah.
Wow.
So I'm now preparing for using the new snap tool to copy those bridges up to the area.
Kermit is saying that the pipes in the bridge are a violation of the Aliothi building codes. You must tear this down for the sake of everyone's sanity. But no, honestly, you guys should look at things like this and be inspired with a lot of effort. Like, let's take someone like me. If I really put my mind to it, I could very seriously fail at making anything here. There's nothing limiting. Talk us through... so you've talked us through already the design process behind your interdimensional portal.
Mm-hmm.
How about this landing pad then? Talk us through how you go through ideation, creating the concept, and then painting it out in the game. How does that normally look for you, that process?
Yeah, so we had an idea, sure, that we want to have a showroom. And the first idea was actually like that we wanted to make like a suspension bridge. This was the first idea. And then we sat together here in Discord also and thought, Yeah, maybe we can do something else than only a bridge.
Grevlin wants
So,
to know if you were all sober at this time.
oh yeah.
Yeah. No weed involved. Okay, good. Okay. So it's a group effort then. You sat on Discord
Yes.
and discussed
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
What happened next?
Um, yeah, I mean, we got some proposals from each member, and then we threw it together. So it evolved from the suspension aspect now to an pet area, which will be like showroom parking. So yeah, a
Te-
multi-purpose bridge.
Tell us a little bit about your team then, the group involved. Hadron.
Oh yeah, we are at the moment, I think four active people.
Mm-hmm.
That's our group here. Yeah, we have like Corny and Michael. Hello, and
Hello,
at the moment
Michael.
we have Kaito.
Guten
I don't
Tag.
know if I don't know if they're watching. At least they are here.
Yeah. And are you
Uh,
recruiting? That's an important question.
no,
Ah,
we don't
that's.
recruit. No.
Mm-hmm.
All the people. So I learn a lot of new people. I learn to know a lot of new people. Yeah.
McXerxes says, yes, boss, I'm here.
Yes, boss. Yeah, Corny. McCircus is here. Yes.
Uh,
Um,
Basebot says,
and
do you need someone to make you tea? I can make you tea. Ami, hello. Okay, so a group effort came in and then you just take it away. And I'm guessing all of this detail work, all of this contouring, all of this coloring, that's just muscle memory to you now, right? You've done it so much, you just start building.
oh, I show you my decal library.
Okay.
So no.
Yeah.
This whole build style we made in the end of the beta for this M-Core factory that's to the left of the factory from your current position. There is a medium core factory building. So everything was like built for this, and then out of this we evolved everything here.
So
This was
all of this detailing grew out of
Yeah.
this creation.
Yes. So all the ramps, all the decals, all the different things and styles is now all evolved out of this.
Vamp Skull wants you to build his base, but there's a queue forming, Vamp Skull. Also, you're an amazing Voxelmancer yourself. Your protest ship is one of my favorite ships in all the game's history. Vamp Skull Deckard was the creative genius behind the, remember the toilet paper ship at the Ark ship?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
We love that one. The loo roll, Oriana, yes. So this factory you built, and then the orange, white, grey, the decal, the color theme, the shapes, all of it evolved out of that and has now permeated the rest of your base here.
And I have even more here. I have a little hidden voxel library here. You can take a look.
A little hidden voxel library.
Yes,
Let me find you here.
This is also the reason for those shell cores, for those outside shell cores. You can hide so much stuff in here.
Oh. So this is your hideaway, your little creative den. Amazing. Amazing. All right. Is there anything else you want to show us here while we're here?
Yeah, you can hop around here and then yeah, my new base building area where we are currently. I don't know. Do you have rights?
Oh well, if I go into God mode, I have rights. Yes.
And,
okay.
I can't send it. I can't send this to you. You don't have the. You don't have the scaffolding image of it, sadly. Yeah, this will be like a comm tower, a radar tower.
A what tower? Sorry.
A radar
A
tower
radar tower. Okay.
that I'm currently working on.
Yes. That's incredible. So you're gonna have a. So how will that work then? So you would just turn this on, and if someone also has the file on there
You
which they
need
can
to have
download.
yes, you need to have the OBJ file, yes, and then you can you can toggle it.
And it'll have a rotating radar dish out of emissive light.
I built this tower to the dimensions of the OBJ file, the 3D file.
Mhm.
So I use it to rotate this in 45 degrees and
Well, Mythkill
build
called
it then
it.
after.
That's incredible. And
Yeah.
MCNDK, I don't know what you're talking about. Get your mind out of the gutter. Wow. Oh, and then you can see the radar dish swirling, and there's a cannon turret in the backdrop there.
Yeah.
That's incredible. I'm very self-conscious about saying that now. Oh. Very cool. Well, what would be like the final closing shot? Like if I were to like float around and get one angle of your entire holding here, what do you think would be like the iconic screenshot? The bridge, maybe?
Actually, from up the light pole onto on the bridge, looking towards the factory is an absolutely nice view. At the moment, my favorite.
So
Like here on top of those poles,
yes,
those light beams here. So from
right
here is
here.
an absolute nice view.
This view right
But the,
here.
hey, I had only to remove. I think we removed 8 or 10 trees in total on this whole installation.
Ken Anderson, I'm afraid not. You only had to cut down 8 trees.
Yes, that's it. So a
Wow.
very good terrain with literally to none terrain modification here.
Can we see what this place looks like at night? Yes, yes, you may. Let me. Okay. Okay, settings. Right. Okay, I've made it night. Let me close the settings. There you go. It looks even better at night, Ryan.
It's cool, yeah.
Cosmic Unicorn, good shout, buddy. Good shout. It was incredible. Sorry, I'll figure out another word to use. Well, Ryan, this would you be okay with for if we posted this onto YouTube?
Sure.
Thank you. I really appreciate you showing us around here. This was.
And there will be more, but this will take some time. In the showroom area, we will rebuild the reactor from the beta.
The beta's
You
reactor.
both know. You were looking at our reactor room in
Yes.
beta.
Our
Yes,
video
we all-
team made you a trailer.
Yeah, and we already started making AGG large for it.
Kermit is saying, Ryan, stop building. We're already dead. Shout out to the guy crashing in the screen. You're the man. Who was that? Let's see. Caster. Hello. The reactor was amazing. I agree. It really is incredible. It's okay, Mr. Ripley. Well, we have a joke now, Myth, where if things are happening and I want to complain, Shamsi complains, but Ripley doesn't. That's a nice separation. You're going to stick to boxes, Kestrel. I think I'll stick to boxes too. But no, honestly, I am inspired here to at least, Ryan, you know what you've inspired me to do? I am going to browse Pinterest for about 20 minutes before realizing I'll never be able to make any of it and giving up. But for 20 solid minutes, I'll believe that I can actually make things happen because of you. And I think there's power in that.
Just start bending voxels.
Oh. And then use my dev account to copy your base. I am actually thinking of doing something similar because there's only one way I can make those cannons fire, and that's not on the game server. I have to go on a dev server. So I would have to copy it across. But if I do ever manage to make the cannons fire, I will send you the video. Right.
I think before you start bending voxels, you might have to bend the word incredible first.
Yes. Astounding. Truly breathtaking. Beyond the realms of belief. Boggling of the mind. How else would you say?
We could install some fireworks. It's a good idea.
Oh yeah, definitely. Have firework
Install
launches.
some fireworks to shoot, yeah.
Not a bad idea. Mind-bottling Mythkill, indeed. All right. Ryan, once again, thank you so much for showing us around you and your team. I'm sorry that I've been attributing this to you, but there's McXerxes, there's Michael.
Michael Kaito is also now with us in the team here, yeah. And yeah, it's a group project. This scale here is not doable by only like one person, no.
Caster, what the flip? He just knocked me off the light.
What?
He flew his ship into me and knocked me off the light.
You flew it into the light pole? No.
I don't know. I shall have to... Oh, it was MCNDK who knocked me off. Boop, indeed. Deckard, do you have parting words for Ryan?
All I can say is incredible at this point. No, I love it. I really, really like the portal. That's a very neat little trick. I really like it, and it saves me having to develop these kind of things because clearly you can do it already.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't need a portal.
If you want to make yourself a copy for your personal testing, I have it on a core and on the dynamic core here on the outside to the south.
Well,
I may have to take you up on that one.
Yes, please do.
You have the powers to just do it. Here on the south, we are currently we are preparing to flying over to IC Spaceport, fly-in. So yeah, we are the teleport portal will also be there.
Let's see here. Let's see. I think if we really put our minds to it and truly muster the power of belief, much like the orcs in the Warhammer 40k universe, we can actually manifest something through the power of pure belief. Do you think I can teleport, Ryan? Do you truly believe that your teleporter will take me to IC Spaceport?
On Ripley, definitely yes.
On Ripley, definitely yes. Huh!
Click.
Oh, me! I mistyped. There we go. The problem with my power of belief is that it's me doing it.
Like a well-oiled machine.
I mistyped the word player in player teleport. There we go. Ryan, seamless transition. Your teleporter worked for one day and one day only.
Nice.
Your teleporter worked. Here we are at IC Spaceport. Slick indeed. Ah. Power of belief versus power of typing. Power of typing bloody won. Oh, all right. Ryan, once again, thank you, buddy. I love your builds. I always have, and I'm sure I always will. And we just can't get enough of your creations here. We'll be back. We'll be back during the... there's going to be more live streams. So there's a live stream next Tuesday. And also a live stream on Steam. We'll be streaming directly to Steam on Friday the 27th. And on the stream on Friday the 27th, I'm going to go back to back to back to the coolest places in the game. If you have suggestions, send them to us on social media. But we will definitely come to your base, where I expect 4 most busy builders will have at least added 25 cores to your landing, your showroom. I'm joking. You don't have to get that done. But I've loved the trip.
This could work.
Oh, it's possible. Well, even if it doesn't, I'm sure the progress will be impressive.
All good, yeah.
Paul Jack says small DSAT when I don't know. Deckard, do you want to say something to Ryan and to Twitch chat?
Well, thank you for showing us around, and thank you all for watching, I think. I don't have much else to add. I'm still flabbergasted by the air conditioning units and the detail that went into everything. I am reasonably good with the precision tool, but I don't see myself making anything like that anytime soon.
Same. I mean, I'm not reasonably good, but I didn't stop that from making me a guide about it. But it's truly breathtaking. The fan blades got me. The venting and the fan blades.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys. Yep.
Important thing to remember is just because we know how it all works and how it's all put together doesn't necessarily mean we're very good at using them.
Yes, ask a Hadron team to teach us. That's not a bad idea. Nicodemus, hello. Amazing team. Amazing work, Ryan and the team at Hadron. Thank you. Guys, I'm going to pop off Discord here. Thank you both so much. Ryan, your parting words to Twitch chat. Something inspirational. Yes, you can do it.
You can do it.
I believe in you.
Bend more voxels.
Bend more voxels. There we have it. Ryan, thank you so much again. And Deckard, thank you for joining us as well. All the best to you both. Catch you next time. Alpha, what's like an informal goodbye other than Auf Wiedersehen?
True.
I don't know if I should say that. Is it really goodbye or is it a rude word?
No, it's goodbye, yes.
Okay, then chew to you and to you, Deckard. Bye, guys.
Yes.
How do you say goodbye informally in Dutch? Yes.
Probably the easiest way would be doei.
Doei. Well, doei and chew to you both. Bye-bye. There we go. Pump those guns, Deviant. Yes. Everyone, thank you all so much for coming to hang out with us here on the stream. I hope you had fun. I certainly did. I've loved it. If you have any more questions, Deckard's gone now, but you can send them to Ask Ophelia. If you liked what you saw, Ryan Pride, we've already put his coordinates, but I will... I can't send those again. We have the coordinates again, and you can just search for Hadron HQ by VR. To Ryan Pride, to the team at Hadron, incredible job. Very well done. We love what you've built. More NQ streams when Kestrel next week. So in honor of Steam Build Fest, we are going to be doing a stream on Tuesday on Twitch, and we're also going to be streaming on Friday on Steam. But after those, we are going to be streaming once every couple of weeks. to go through player builds, and also when big releases are coming, or even some small releases, we will be doing preview streams to show you the features before they come live. Paul Jack gossips. You want me to do a tea stream? I spill the tea about the internal office gossip of NQ. I don't think there is any. Everyone is lovely. But yes, Tuesday and Friday next week for the next streams. Until then, though, remember, Dazorm is doing his competition. I know Drax is doing a race. IC are doing the lantern and the fly-in. If I'm going to be putting a post up on our social media asking for your events to celebrate the Build Fest. Do please respond to that if you're running an event in game. If you're a content creator, I've already put a message out on the content creator Discord. If you are, but you aren't a part of our program, do apply to join. I think that's it. Nothing else to say other than thank you for coming. What happened at the Christmas party? We had a lot of cake. Paul Jack, good night, buddy. Coolest, good night. Drakistan, good night. Keytown, good night. Voxel Vision, good night. Magic, good night. Noz, good night. Vengeance, good night. Peregrine, bon nuit. Kestrel, good night. Neota, good night. Dutch Games, good night. Gwendolyn, good night. Everybody, thank you all for coming. I appreciate you all for choosing to come and spend your time here. Namaste, Mythkill. A hand in it, Flow, good night. Roly, good night. Necromax, good night. Shaykat, Oriana, Muggles, Sub Berlin, and Kermit, good night to you all. Muggles, good night. Everyone, thanks for coming to hang out. That's all from us for now. See you on Tuesday if you are coming and can make it. Until then, Bowie, good night. Base Tubes, good night. Bye, everyone, and thanks for coming. Good night, Kato.